What's up everyone, it's your boy Rash Balash, back at it again with another tech dash, and this time it is on the FIFINE K683A microphone. I've actually been really impressed by this microphone. I've been using it for the past week or so, and I think it's actually probably one of the best budget microphones that you can get right now. Now, quick disclosure, this is a sponsored video from FIFINE, so shout out to them for supporting the channel, the famous YouTuber Rash Balash channel. But it is still my honest thoughts, and I will do a sound test, give you my initial impressions, and give you a nice rating at the end.
I'm about to play Smash, trying to get some cash. I'm gonna get a rash. Hey, it's Rash Balash.
Okay, so real briefly, let's go over my initial impressions of the microphone and what I thought while unboxing it, and then we'll get into the sound test. So first up, while you're opening the box, you have the microphone itself, and it's actually an all-metal build, has a metal grill, the metal body, and it feels really nice and solid in the hand, and it feels like it can take a beating. Then on the interface of the microphone, you actually have two buttons. They are made of plastic, but they still feel solid. One is the mute microphone button, and one is the mic gain knob, which you can adjust how loud you are or the gain just right there on the microphone. Then on the back you have a 3.5mm headphone jack, which you can use for both monitoring your audio from the microphone and also playing back audio from your computer. So what that means is, like, you can use this microphone as both the input and output source for your computer, and just have the audio go directly through the microphone from your computer into your headphones. Next up, we have the pop filter, the stand, and also the cable for the microphone. So the pop filter is sort of your standard pop filter. It has the mesh metal front for de-emphasizing both the P's, the B's, and the T's when you're speaking into the microphone. And then on the back there's 4 cables and a rubber pull tab, which you use to slide the pop filter onto the microphone, and it makes it really easy for it to come off as well. Then the stand, which is actually made of all metal. It weighs a decent amount, so it's definitely going to hold your microphone to the desk. There shouldn't be any worries of it falling over or anything with this, because it does weigh a surprising amount. There's 3 rubber feet on the bottom to make sure that it's gripped to the table, and it also reduces the vibrations just a little bit from the desk. Last but not least, we have the cable, which is actually using USB-A or USB-C. You have a choice between the two, which is honestly super convenient. I'm glad that they included this because USB-C is becoming the future of all USB. Some computers now only come with USB-C, so this is definitely going to be really nice for those who are going to have that issue. And then on the microphone itself, it uses a standard USB-B port. So if you have other USB-B ports, like the ones that connect to your printer, or if you have a previous microphone that uses USB, then it should be able to use this as well. Okay, so now let's get into the sound test. There are a couple things I'm going to end up testing. One is with the pop filter and without, so you can see what might change with the audio with that. Then one with it on the desk and one with it on a microphone stand, so you can see how much background noise might be reduced by using that. And then another is the cardioid polar pattern of the microphone itself. So something I hadn't mentioned yet but is important to know about this microphone is that it uses a cardioid polar pattern, which means that it collects all the audio from within an area in front of the microphone, sort of like within a bubble. Not much in the back at all behind the microphone, and also not too much from the sides. So you're going to really want to be in front of it, speaking front and center to it. That's where you're going to get the most audio clarity without any muffling or any issues like that. So I'm going to test all of that, and we'll see what we think afterwards. Alright, what's up? So now I have the microphone set up right here in front of my face. So this is just pure unedited audio from the front with the pop filter. So first test we're going to actually do is with pop filter and without while it's on the desk and I'm just talking and like clicking around on the screen and stuff. So here's what it sounds like from the front with the pop filter. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rash Balash back at it again with another video. I'm typing and clicking, testing out the FIFINE K683A microphone. Okay, so now let's do it without the pop filter. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rash Balash back at it again with another video. You know, just testing out the K683A microphone from FIFINE. This is what it sounds like without the pop filter. The pop filter. Now I'm just gonna let it be pure audio. I'm gonna give it about 10 seconds of no talking whatsoever and just see how much background noise there is with it on the desk. So this is just pure audio. This is what it sounds like. And that's what it sounds like without any talking. That's how much noise there is while my computer is running. So the fans are still spinning. There isn't really anything else on the desk that's like moving or causing any noise. There is some background noise, some from the air conditioning, which I'm gonna guess have turned off, and also my brother typing in the background as well. Okay, so this is what the edited audio sounds like. So I'm recording this in Adobe Audition, and there are different effects that you can apply. And the specific one that I'm applying to the audio in this on this clip is the radio announcer voice, which basically clarifies some of the highs and boosts the audio levels a little bit. There's also some denoising that I can do, but I'm gonna just let it be for now so you can hear what it sounds like with the radio announcer voice effect applied and noise in the background. So yeah, that's what that sounds like. Honestly, it's really not that bad. So this is what it sounds like on the desk. I'm not going to actually edit this, but like apply any effects on this, but you can see how much noise there is here. And now I'm going to put it onto the microphone stand. So let's see how that sounds. Okay, so this is what it sounds like on the microphone stand. Again, this is not edited at all. I'm going to let it capture some noise for a couple seconds. Okay, so now we can compare those two. It is important to note that my fans are here on my computer, but they are directly behind it. So it really shouldn't capture it that much. And there should be reduced vibrations being captured. So we'll see how that sounds and you guys can see what you like more. Okay, so now I want to show you the effects of both the mute button and the mic gain button knob, just so you can see what that might sound like to you. So here I'm going to adjust them. I'm going to press the mute microphone button, but I'm going to keep talking. So I'm famous YouTuber Rash Balash. I'm famous Rash Balash. Yo, see? So it worked perfectly.
Yo, you say that enough and maybe it'll become true.
It is true. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust the mic gain so you guys can see that. So right now it's actually directly in the middle on my microphone. I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. Now I'm going to down. Now that was all the way down, so it completely muted me. Now it's back to midway, and now I'm going to go all the way up, and now I'm a lot louder. So already it's, wow, that's actually a huge difference. I was not expecting that. So now I'm going to go back to the middle. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's ears. Okay, so now this is back at the middle. Just wanted to show you that. Now, for the last test, we're going to show the cardioid polar pattern and what that sounds like. So one is from the front, 2 tests from the side, and 1 from the back. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rash Balash testing the FIFINE K683A from the front using a cardioid polar pattern. Okay, now let's go to the side. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rash Balash testing the K683A microphone from FIFINE. I can already tell from the waves on Adobe Audition that it's a lot quieter, but it's still capturing my audio since I'm speaking very directly towards it. Now let's go to the back. Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Rash Balash testing the K683A microphone from FIFINE. I can see the waves are a little bit smaller than from the side, definitely a lot smaller than from the front, but you know, it's still there. I still visibly see it, but if I go farther back, maybe I'll cut it out. Not that much. This is from the right side now. Should sound very similar to the left side, honestly. All right, and now this is back at the front, so it's definitely a lot louder. Okay, so now that we've done all that, all these tests, let's go and basically finalize the results of this microphone and give it a nice rating. All right, so now that we've done all the tests, there's just a couple things that, I was impressed with that I wanted to point out, and some other things that I wanted to point out before we give our final rating. And so, yeah, let's get right into it. First off, pop filter versus no pop filter. While you probably didn't notice that much of a difference in the test, the pop filter can make a significant difference for those who do overemphasize on those certain letters, such as the P's, T's, and B's. I'd linked a video below that shows you just how much of a difference it can make. So it's definitely valuable that they shipped it with it. And it's important for those people that it might be relevant to. Another thing I wanted to point out, or the lack thereof, is the whinings or the background noise that you usually get with cheaper microphones. For example, I've been on calls where when someone is using their microphone, after they stop talking, even for a couple of seconds, there's a whining noise. It's like a very high frequency pitched noise, and it's honestly really annoying. That doesn't exist on this microphone at all. The next thing, background noise. A lot of microphones around the $30 to $70 mark usually have a lot of background noise, so a lot of white noise that they're just capturing from nothing. Honestly, I was extremely impressed with how little noise this microphone catches, especially when I was doing the desk stand test for the microphone. It barely captured any noise, which was amazing to me. It captured less noise than when I was using the microphone stand, so that was awesome. Speaking on the microphone stand versus desk stand, now a couple things the microphone stand might come in helpful for is if you are running out of space on your desk, or you want to be able to adjust your microphone more freely and get it up closer to your face, the microphone stand will definitely come in handy for that. The desk stand is pretty good, and it honestly cuts out a lot of noise. However, if you want more freedom on your desk, or if you're going to be typing a lot, or if you're worried about capturing the noise from your keyboard, not so much the mouse honestly, but mostly the keyboard from the vibrations on the desk, then the microphone stand might be helpful. However, the desk stand is pretty good for what it is. Next up is the cardioid polar pattern test that we did. As you could tell, it captures way more audio from the front, not too much from the sides or back. It still does capture audio from the back. Honestly, that's not too much to worry about because the front audio significantly outweighs the back audio. Last but not least, the audio quality that we were getting from it being natural versus the edited audio quality. The natural audio quality is already pretty good. The tenors it catches is really good, the tenor audio, like the mids. So I honestly give the mids a 10 out of 10. The bass is pretty good. I don't have a very bassy voice, but I did do some tests on my own just to see like how low my voice could go, and it turned out pretty good. So I'd give that around a 9 out of 10. And then the highs were probably around a 7 out of 10, just in my opinion, because they were a little bit muffled. And then when you compare it to what we get from the edited audio, it's kind of insane. So let me show you guys again how that sounded. For example, I've been talking in the edited audio voice this whole time for my final thoughts. And then here's the natural voice, and this is what it sounds like naturally. It still sounds pretty good. The thing is, when you put it through the radio announcer voice, you can see what you can get out of this $50 microphone. You can make it sound like a freaking like $150 microphone. It's kind of insane how good it sounds, which just points out the value to quality ratio that you get from this microphone. It's just kind of insane what you get once you run it through an EQ or something. That's sort of the compilation of all my thoughts on the microphone. So what would I rate it? So for build quality, the microphone is built really solidly. I give the microphone itself a 10 out of 10. The stand, like the legs itself, also built out of metal, built really well. It's weighty, solid. 10 out of 10. My only complaint about the build quality is the plastic part for adjusting the angle. It's still pretty good. It's like a 7 out of 10 for me. Adjusting the angle is a little bit scratchy. However, the thing is, it's really only a temporary issue because you just adjust the angle once and then you'll be set. You're never really going to keep on changing the angle. And then next up is the audio quality. So as I said, 10 out of 10 for the mids. The bass is a 9 out of 10, and then the highs are around a 7 out of 10, 7 to 8. So total, that is around a 8.5 to 9, I think. And then once you run it through an effect or something, or an EQ, you get 9.5 to 10 quality, 10 out of 10 quality from the microphone. So it's significant what you can get from this, especially for $50. It's comparable to more expensive microphones. It sounds really good. It's built really well. It's a really great microphone if you're on a budget. I stream a lot. I also record a lot of audio for my videos, and I do it all through these microphones. If I was looking for a microphone and I was on a budget, this is probably the one I would get. Let me know what you guys thought. I hope you enjoyed this. Shout out again to FIFINE. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to hit that notification bell, and of course subscribe, because we've got some crazy stuff coming soon. We've got some giveaways, we've got some tournaments coming through, and some other big projects with me and the GoonTubers. So thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.
This is the best day of my life. I met Rush the really famous YouTuber!